Here's an original split-based cocktail. I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we're going to make an original drink called the Private Island. I made this up because I was playing off of some Jasper secret mix that I made. We also made a video showing you how to do that. But it's simple, kind of riffed on a Jasper's Planter's Punch. So yeah, very simple. We're going to make it right now. And I'm going to start with syrup. Now, oftentimes if I have a syrup, I know rather than putting it at the end of the cocktail, I'll put it at the start because the other ingredients are not as thick as syrup is. And so I actually would get some of it out of the jigger and get it all into my drink. So that's one of the reasons I do it that way. So I'm going to do an ounce of Jasper Secret Mix. You can watch our other videos. We made this one. It's a really great kind of base to work with. And then we're going to use dark Jamaican rum. I'm using Coruba here. I like the flavors of it. I think it works really well in this drink. And we're going to do 1 ounce of this. And add that to our mixing tin. 1 ounce of gin. Now, a lot of times you don't see gin mixed with rum, but occasionally you do, and I think it kind of lightens this drink and makes it really kind of has some good flavor to it, so I like it. I'm going to do 1 ounce of this. And we're going to add that to our shaker. Well, that's pretty much it. So we're going to add our ice. All right. Now this drink is we're going to be poured unstrained into our rocks glass. So you want to shake it pretty hard to really get that ice broken up. And you can tell when you start shaking, like the sound of the ice as it breaks up, it will kind of change in the way it bounces around. Now, like I said, pour unstrained to a rocks glass. Now the name for this drink came from the garnish I like to do. So I'll take a half a lime. That's our island. And then we're going to add an umbrella to it just to kind of, make it nice. Set it right in there. It floats. And I like to drink this with a straw. Just get your nose out of the umbrella. And that's the Private Island. It's super simple to make. I think the gin lightens this drink a lot, or if you just use all dark rum, it'd be much heavier feeling. So you kind of get that lightness from the gin. You get some of the botanicals, the floral notes from it. And so I like how it's kind of a different take on like a Jasper's Planter's Punch kind of thing, but it's simple. I like it. But that's how you make the Private Island.